Good morning, Helen Davis here from Blended Therapy. For a few minutes, silent sitting together. It's Sunday morning, and yet it's the same as every other day for many of us. If you're working, albeit from home, or indeed if you're working outside the home, for which I and everyone else is profoundly grateful, or if you've got kids and so you're keeping to weekends, it may not be like every other day. It's also a different day today because the clocks changed here in the UK last night. So if anyone has forgotten that, they may not be expecting me to go live for another hour. So we are officially in British summertime, and yesterday the temperature plummeted. We've had a week of beautiful spring weather, warm weather, and suddenly it's really cold again, although it does look as if it's going to be sunny today. So I've been thinking about change and about lack of change. Oh, and I should turn my phone off while I'm doing this. Sorry, that's somebody saying she can't find me. I'm going to tag her. Can't do two things at once. So I've been thinking about change and about lack of change. As humans, change is something we're really frightened of. There we go. Change is something we're really frightened of. It brings on anxiety, and we're designed for that to be the case. We like routine, we like things to be structured, we like to know what's happening. Right now, we have no idea what's going on. We know there's something to be frightened of. All of these things are designed to make us are wary, unnerved. I shared this morning a really good piece, a video by Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, who's the author of a fantastic book that you may well have read, or you may well have come across, called The Body Keeps the Score. He is one of the foremost, if not the foremost, experts on trauma and PTSD in the world. And his website, which I'm putting a link to in the comments with this video, is really worth, his Facebook group is worth connecting to. He talked to this particular piece, he's talking about his recommendations for keeping your sanity during this time. There are 4 of them. The first one is routine. So I just wanted to say that that's basically what I'm here to do, is help, if it's useful to you, with that idea of routine. So my intention is to be here at 9:30 every morning for 15 minutes or so, to share some space, to share some silence, to help you get yourself into that place that allows you to then move into your day from a place of balance. And if you're struggling with change, if you're struggling with the lack of change, this time can be an opportunity to allow yourself to observe those feelings and to sit with them, and step by step to start accepting the feelings. This isn't about trying to change the feelings. It's not about coming in thinking, I hate change. If I meditate every day, I'll feel differently about it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. At the very least, you will have this time, 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, where you step out of only being in your head, come into your body, connect with your breath, and simply be. And that in itself, even if it's just for a few seconds at a time, even if it takes seconds before your mind goes off, every time you come back into your body, you stop, you breathe, you are aware of your breath, you are sending a powerful signal to your whole being, to your body, to your mind, that it's okay, that you don't need to be in fear and fight or flight. So you are training yourself to come back to that place of centeredness. So with that in mind, let's pause. However you're sitting, whether you're on the floor or on a chair, take a moment to connect with your feet, feeling them resting into the ground. Be aware of the weight of your feet connecting, whether it's the soles of your feet, the sides of your feet, the tops of your feet if you choose to kneel. Feel how, as your feet rest into the ground, there's a sense maybe of connection through the legs into the hips, and the sitting bones can also rest down to the ground. And maybe your spine can feel a little bit more supported. You may hear my dog walking past in the background. She's looking for the sun. And let your head simply rest on your spine and allow your shoulders to let go a little. Giving your shoulders permission not to be holding the whole show on the road. And maybe almost feel a little sigh of relief from your shoulders as they realise that just for now, they can let go. And if there's anywhere in your body that is feeling particularly tight or tense, if you're aware of an emotion, anxiety, fear, pain, panic, whatever it is that you may in your head call that emotion, take a moment to feel into your body and notice. Look around your body and notice where it feels most strong. And rest your thoughts, rest your mind, your awareness into that place in your body. And simply notice how it feels. Every time your mind starts to explain why it feels, just say thank you, I hear you, and let that go and come back to how it feels. Tight, loose, hot, cold, still, moving. Just watch that feeling. Check in with your breath. Make sure your breath is still moving easily and gently, and if it's not, just allow it to do so. No judgment, no criticism. And when your mind goes off, thinking, worrying, analysing, planning, notice where it's gone, and gently, kindly, bring it back to your breath. And when you realise your mind has gone off on a tangent again, as it will, as minds do, bring your awareness back to your feet for a moment. Feel that connection of your feet down into the ground again, allowing your spine to be supported. You may hear the dog walking around, settling down. Let the sound go. If it makes you smile, have a gentle smile to yourself. And bring your awareness back to your breath. And whatever sounds you can hear through the microphone at my end, in your own environment around you where you are, let those sounds pass over you. If you choose to acknowledge them as you let them go, that's fine. Notice the tendency of the mind to want to hold on to the sound and start making a story out of it. And if that happens, gently, kindly, let the story go and return to your breath. And you may find, as you follow your breath, that you notice it getting a little longer, a little deeper, or you may not. You may find that it appears to be coming from a slightly different part of your body, or you may not. No right or wrong, no good or bad. Simply noticing what is for you today, now. And as we sit silently together, maybe there's an awareness of change and of the absence of change. The planet continues to turn. The sun continues to rise. The seasons continue to evolve. And each of these things is at the same time both change and absence of change. And inside all of us, each one of us, we are experiencing all the time both change and absence of change. And coming to this still place inside yourself. Even if you only feel you glimpse it for a split second during the time we're together, that still place deep in your heart is absence of change. It's the place that's always there when you need it, whatever is changing and moving around it. And by taking this time each day to connect in with it, you're building your own resistance, your own ability to live with change, whatever it may bring. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Whether you choose to return to your own full awareness again now, or whether you choose to continue sitting silently for a while, I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.